There are two major disability discrimination laws in Illinois: the Americans with Disabilities Act, also known as the ADA, and the Illinois Human Rights Act, also known as the IHRA. This video will highlight some of the differences between these two laws. One difference is which employers are covered under these laws. The ADA covers employers with 15 or more employees, while the IHRA covers all employers with at least one employee. Employees who work for an employer with less than 15 employees must rely upon the IHRA.
Another difference is the definition of disability. The ADA defines disability as a physical or mental impairment that substantially limits a major life activity. The IHRA defines disability as a determinable physical or mental characteristic of a person which may result from disease, injury, congenital condition of birth, or functional disorder. The big difference between these definitions is the ADA requires showing the impairment substantially limits a major life activity, while the IHRA does not.
Both laws protect people regarded as having a disability or with a history of disability. Finally, the ADA provides protections to people without disabilities who are discriminated against because they associate with a person with a disability, like a family member. The ADA and IHRA have some differences when it comes to reasonable accommodations. Both the ADA and the IHRA entitle employees with disabilities to reasonable accommodations, some change in the workplace that allows the employee to do the job. However, while the ADA recognizes reassignment to a vacant position as a reasonable accommodation, the IHRA does not. So, for employees who need a different job as a reasonable accommodation, the ADA is the only option.
These laws also have different enforcement processes. Under the ADA, a charge must be filed with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, also known as the EEOC, within 300 days of the discrimination. Under the IHRA, a charge must be filed with the Illinois Department of Human Rights within 180 days of the adverse action. Now, for more information on the Americans with Disabilities Act, go to www.eeoc.gov, and for the Illinois Human Rights Act, go to www.illinois.gov/DHR.